Hello, welcome to the April 2025 video edition of the Iowa General Fund Monthly Revenue Memo. My name is Eric Richardson, Senior Fiscal Analyst with the Iowa Legislative Services Agency, the nonpartisan support agency of the Iowa Legislature. This video covers Iowa General Fund revenue for fiscal year 2025 year to date. Due to accounting procedures, it is not possible to provide revenue updates at the start of the month until all transactions have been processed. For April 2025, the issues were eliminated with transactions processed on May 2nd. This table shows Iowa net general fund revenue through May 2nd of fiscal years 2024 and 2025. Revenue has decreased $729 million on a fiscal year basis, or negative 9.9% year to date. Net individual income tax has decreased 0.6%. Net corporate income tax has decreased 6.9%. And net insurance and other taxes have decreased 75.5% year to date, mainly due to pass-through entity tax or PTET revenue. Meanwhile, net sales and use tax has increased by 0.1% year to date. The most recent revenue estimating conference estimate for total net receipt growth, excluding transfer revenue for the entire fiscal year, is negative 6.1%. So the year-to-date growth rate remains below what is needed to meet the latest revenue projection. By breaking overall net revenue into gross receipts and refunds, the current situation looks more positive. Gross revenues through May 2nd are down 6.8%, but the growth in net revenue comes in at negative 9.9% due to a 10.7% increase in tax refunds issued from the general fund year to date. However, school infrastructure transfers have lagged sales tax revenue for the entire fiscal year. While gross deposits of sales tax have increased 0.1% through May 2nd, sales tax transfers out of the general fund to the school infrastructure fund have decreased by 1%. This chart shows fiscal year 2025 year-to-date net revenue growth as we calculate it for these monthly video memos. Growth through May 2nd is $115 million lower than the growth calculated through April 2nd. Since April 2nd, a decrease in PTET revenue collected in FY 2025 compared to FY 2024 during the same dates lowered FY 2025 receipts by $104 million. Net individual income tax decreased by a total of $22 million, mainly due to higher refunds over the last month and a tax withholding decrease to the general fund of $98 million. As a reminder, the individual income tax rate decreased to a flat 3.8% as of January 1st, 2025. Corporate income tax decreased by $18 million over the last month, while franchise tax decreased by $11 million. These decreases were offset by a large revenue increase of $65 million over the last month due to fewer corporate refunds in FY 2025 compared to FY 2024. In summary, net revenue on a fiscal year basis and excluding transfer revenue through May 2nd has decreased 9.9%. That rate of growth remains below the revenue estimating conference projection for the entire fiscal year, and growth slowed since April 2nd. The major driver of the revenue slowdown is a decrease in lower overall tax collections, specifically lower PTET revenue, and a decrease in income tax withholding in FY 2025. Previously enacted tax rate reductions specific to inheritance tax, individual income tax, franchise tax, and insurance premium tax are expected to weigh on the rate of general fund growth for the remainder of FY 2025 and beyond. Tax processing and refund issuance for timely filed tax year 2024 tax returns should be complete in the next month, and that will provide insights into overall FY 2025 revenue. Thank you for taking the time to study Iowa's general fund revenue situation. Goodbye, and please check out the next monthly video memo in early June.